Hi Tumblr. So I'm babysitting right now and I'm really bored and you guys asked me questions. So I'm going to answer your questions. Um I apologize for being makeupless and sorry, the dog behind me is barking. Oh my god, shut up. Okay. So, was there someone who helped you to come out? All my friends have been really amazing, so I'd have to say my friends. Um I came out sophomore into junior year. And eventually I came out at my school assembly, and my friends kind of just pushed me up there. I was debating going, and I kept standing up and sitting down, and standing up and sitting down, and finally they just pushed me up, and I did it. So, what inspires you? That's a really broad question. I'm going to be, like, really annoying and say my same answer as last time, which is my friends. Favorite movies. Girl Interrupted, anything with Ellen Page, anything with Jennifer Lawrence. Favorite animals. I'm going to be stereotypical and say dogs and ferrets. I have a ferret and she's adorable and perfect. Um, have have you ever been in love? Aside from my girlfriend right now, who I'm very in love with, I've been in love once, yes, and that did not work out. Favorite genre of music? I honestly don't have one. I guess if I really had to choose, I'd say indie, like indie singer-songwriter or classic rock. They're very different. But I also listen to everything from Eminem to Taylor Swift to um, the Beatles, who I'm obsessed with, to just all different kinds of music, country, everything. One person I follow and why do I follow them? I follow my girlfriend's best friend Joey as of like a couple hours ago because he's just made a Tumblr, and it's Joey the Mushroom King at .tumblr.com. And he's hysterical and wonderful, and I love him. Favorite lesbians in media. What kind of lesbian would I be if I didn't say Ellen DeGeneres? Also Ellen Page. I'm completely in love with her. Don't tell Grace. She knows. She hates it. Ideal date ideas. Um, I made a blanket fort with my girlfriend on our third date, I think. Third or second date. I forget which. She's going to yell at me for not knowing. Oh well. I made a blanket fort on like my second or third date, and that was really fun. How can you tell, and these are like advice questions, so how can you tell if a girl's interested in you? There's this girl I asked out to coffee next week, so I figured it was assumed to be a date, but then my friend said that it could possibly just be seen as a platonic thing. So how do I know if this girl is actually interested and thinks it's a date too? I'm new to this whole thing, so I'm very overwhelmed. Coffee can be platonic, but it depends. If I had more information, I'd be able to answer it better. Is she gay, and does she know that you're gay? That's a big part of it. Because if a gay girl asks another gay girl out to coffee, that's kind of assumed that it's a date. But if she doesn't know that you're out, and if she's not out, then it can be seen as platonic. So it really all depends. How can you tell if a girl's interested in you? We'll probably laugh at everything, like your jokes, a little bit too zealously, like overzealous. They'd make a lot of eye contact, touching, like putting their hand on like your arm when you're talking to them, or if they have to like scoot behind you or something while they're walking, that maybe like putting their hand on like your waist or something, or like moving you to the side. Any like physical contact. That's kind of, I mean, they'd be very like act very excited to go out with you. It wouldn't be kind of like a casual thing. They'd be like, oh, definitely, yeah, I'd love to, rather than just like, sure. So it's really a lot of body language, a lot of reactions to what you say. That was kind of shitty advice. Okay, whatever. I'm contemplating coming out as bisexual to my friends, but I don't feel that's exactly the right label. I know I like guys because I've been with them before, and I know I like girls because I just know. But when I say I'm bisexual, it sounds weird. I don't know. How do you know for sure how to come out? And does it feel different being out versus how you feel, but just keeping it to yourself? Don't come out until you're totally ready. Forcing yourself to come out is never good. If you don't have a label, you don't have to have a label to come out. You can just say, look, I don't know what I am. Maybe I'll never fully figure it out, and that's okay. But I like girls along with guys. And if they ask for a label, just say, look, I'm not going with a label right now. If I find one that fits me, I'll keep you updated. That's what I did when I wasn't totally sure if I was bi or gay, back a long time ago. It feels different being out. You feel much more relieved because hiding such a big part of you is a big thing. So once you tell people, you feel like a big weight's been lifted off your shoulders, and it's really nice. Do you ever feel like the mental health stuff that you have is holding you back from life? I suffer from depression and self-harm too, and whenever I am constantly worried about people noticing and judging me. I'm too afraid to do all the things I want to do, and you seem to deal with this pretty well. You're amazing. Okay, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I don't let my mental health hold me back. For those of you who don't know, I mean, Tourette's is not a mental health disorder, first of all, but I have Tourette's, and a lot of the comorbid disorders are mental health disorders, or behavioral disorders. I have attention deficit disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, sensory processing disorder, borderline personality disorder, which is more of a mental health thing. I'm not really depressed anymore, but I've dealt with depression. I've dealt with anorexia, bulimia, and self-harm and suicidal thoughts. So, yes, I do think that it can hold you back if you let it. I used to be really self-conscious of my scars when I went out in public. I used to always cover up even if it was summertime, and now I really don't care at all. Like, I went prom dress shopping, and my scars are pretty bad. I have I have one from a suicide attempt that's pretty bad. And yes, people do stare, but you just gotta realize that, look, people are naturally curious. If you had a scar from a surgery, they'd stare too. They're just scars, they don't define you. And don't let them define you. If you let them define you, then that's what's going to define you for other people. If you treat your mental health problems with grace and just you don't let it bother you, other people, chances are, it won't bother them. And do you think you can start to like someone without meeting them, but talking on the phone and texting? Absolutely. I started liking my girlfriend from like maybe, I guess, the moment we started talking, but we didn't meet for maybe a month, because we lived about 45 minutes away from each other, and she didn't drive at the time. But definitely, you can definitely like somebody without meeting them. That's all for the questions. Thank you for asking, and I will keep blogging and keep you updated. Oh, this is a long video. Fuck. I was trying to make this not long, and sorry it's kind of tilted. I didn't realize that my computer was on my lap tilted the whole time. Oh well. Bye.